There's eggnog in here. Hello, this is Budgets with Grace, where I give you a glimpse of my life through the lens of my budget. My name's Grace, and today is payday. I'm very excited to bring you a budget with me where I show you how I will be budgeting my paycheck using the software YNAB. It is the software that I use to budget every week. You can try it out with a link down below in my description. It's some of the best budgeting software out there. A little about me really quick. I am a freelance business owner living in the Pacific Northwest. I have a boyfriend and 2 cats that I live with. And if you saw last week's video, you know that there are some big changes coming to my budget this month. So let's get right into it. So the big change, the big health insurance. I'm going to add some categories with some new goals for the expenses for my health insurance that will be coming starting January 2021. So under immediate obligations, I'm going to add health insurance, and this would be the premium. I'm not so sure the date of this yet. The bill has not come yet, but I will figure that out later. I do know that I can create a goal of $385.51. That's how much it costs for a silver high deductible health insurance premium. So I'm going to save that, and now I'm going to be adding another immediate obligation for my medication that I take every month. And this goal will be 40. It's a $10 copay. I regularly take 4 medications. And so just my baseline, no extra health needs costs $425, which is so much more than I thought it would cost. It's a lot. And that's not all of it. I'm also seeing a therapist, and that counts as a specialty visit for a $60 copay. Right now I am seeing her every week, but in light of the whole picture of medical costs, I am just going to be budgeting for half the usual sessions and cut back to every other week for now. Okay, now that I have those groups with their new goals, I think I'll page forward so that it populates on the side there. Great, so now I will be completely funding the rest of January. I always budget 1 month ahead, so I have the remaining last half of January to budget for. So I'm going to start in giving, and looks like I have a couple categories to fund in there. Immediate obligations, I'm going to skip the medical stuff for now and just see how far I get with the more regular expenses. I always divide all the expenses I split with my boyfriend in 2. So YNAB's pretty cool. It lets you put in any math calculation you want. All these little number inputs are just calculators. So all I have to do is click fully funded. It inputs the goal amount, and then I can put a division \sign, and then it will calculate half of that. Yay, math. Subscriptions are taken care of. I believe true expenses are all taken care of. I think I'll throw a couple extra bucks into haircuts so that that goal for next month kind of regulates itself. Yeah, it'll go down if I put in. How much is the total? So cool. Now that I've put $16 for my haircut in January's budget, going forward, I'm only going to have to budget an even $12 every month until June. And down we scroll. We'll skip goals for now. Skip do not break glass. Let's look at household. It looks like this is saying there's 5 Saturdays. Basically, the goal type means that if there are 5 Saturdays in a month, it will budget an extra week instead of just the usual 4 Saturdays in a month. So I don't know if I'll need all of this, but I guess we can put it in there for now. And then I'll add the remaining for consumable stuff. Hopefully I don't need any new house stuff. We're really trying to cut back on there. And can click on all the food stuff. And I'll click on all the personal spending stuff I want to fund, which is cannabis, of course, gifts, clothing, beauty and hygiene, which includes everything from my makeup to my dry shampoo and my toothpaste, and MISC. So I'll click on underfunded and then deselect those and keep moving down. Keep moving down the line. The car goal seems like a lot. I think I had this from before I was buying at Costco. So I will edit this goal. And instead of 10 a week, I'm going to do 25 a month. And rolling, rolling, rolling. It's pretty early. I feel pretty musical. This is trying to not be embarrassed. Craft stuffs are funded. Still not planning to paint any accent walls. It's winter. It's just gonna stank like paint in here for a day. And I don't want to feel that way. So now it looks like none of my event funds are funded, so I'll just select them all. And I'm going to deselect Father's Day because it's so far away. It just doesn't make sense to start saving for it at this moment. I'll start saving for it next month. And I'll deselect those because they're like a weird odd amount. And I want to make them even. Like, why is this 2080? I thought I was... we'll just do 21 and 17 and 9. Okay, now January is fully funded except for my new categories, so here goes nothing. I'm going to select these 3 new medical categories and click on underfunded. And there is one spot that I know I can pull from. And that spot is in my true expenses. And I have one just called medical costs, and I haven't ever pulled anything out of this. I've just been putting $10 away in there for the past 5 months. So I'm going to take that and put it back into my to be budgeted. Because it seems like a good time to crack into that piggy bank. All right, so now I'm back into funding December. I have a little bit of money left over, and it is just enough to finish out my goal. My goal to max out my Roth IRA in 2020. So I'm going to put 660. And that will be $6,000 in my Roth for 2020. I'm so excited for the coming Transfer Tuesdays where I get to actually move that money and reach that goal. And maybe I'll pop some champagne or something on camera. I don't know. Got to do something to celebrate. I don't know. No, I'll probably like tell you about me or something like that. Now I don't have enough to fund the mutual fund. Like, I have been putting away $100 for every Transfer Tuesday week. I could put this straight into my extra student loans. I think what I'll do is put 60 and just invest 30 into my mutual fund every week. And that will be very much in the spirit of Transfer Tuesday, because it's all about making consistent progress and not reaching huge milestones every week. It's just about doing something every week. So that is my entire budget with me for the last paycheck I'm getting in 2020. I can't believe it's the end of the year. I'm so excited to reach this goal that I've been pushing for the last few months and finish out strong even with this curveball of medical expenses and really work that into my consistent routine. It's a lot. Anyway, last thing, I want to do some shout outs to some fellow YouTubers that I really enjoy watching. I've been seeing a lot of people doing this recently, and it made me want to get into it as well. Barlow Street is a fantastic YouTuber who used to be in the foster care system and now helps children in the foster care system, and she is awesome to watch. She's an attorney as well, so she's like a huge wealth of knowledge. I love watching Gen Z. She is awesome. She calls herself a young millennial or an older Gen Z, and she is all about trying to invest early and get that fire going on, and it's very inspiring to hear her talk about her journey. Penny Drops is awesome. She lives in Alaska with her family. She actually hails from my home state of Washington, and it's super fun to hear from her. She's even going to have her baby in my hometown. So that's where her family's from too, so it's really fun for me to see the locals getting at that YNAB. Plan in Progress with Dee is also really great. She recently also had a face reveal, and now she's wearing fun Christmas sweaters every week, and I just really appreciate her really good vibes. Millennial Making It is Brittany, and she is a military family. I think they're currently stationed in Virginia, but they're from Georgia. She's really awesome too. Everybody's really awesome. There's a theme of the shoutouts, but she's just been really supportive and great too. The Zelensky life, obviously, like Val and Cody are hilarious, and I'm really excited to see how their income stream shifts as they start to look for different career opportunities and different startup opportunities. They're going to be really fun to watch this coming year. Holly Budgets is my UK lady. I love watching her videos and also commenting back and forth with her. I don't know if I should be talking to Holly or whoever else is watching. Hi, Holly. Jillian Sarah, you have got to go check out some of her real life videos as well as her YNAB videos, like really amazing content. Millennial Miss, like such a positive person and has been around YouTube so long, and I can tell that her financial journey has been long and she is in the YNAB way now, but I think she used to do paper budgeting if you go way back on her YouTube channel. Just super sweet person. The Young Millennial, who is new around here, I just started watching them and their videos are pretty awesome too. Who am I forgetting? Jane Budgets. I love watching your videos too. I think those are the main ones. I watch pretty much all the YNAB YouTube content I can get my hands on, so if I didn't mention you, I'm sorry. I just tried to make a list of all the people that I watch most often. With that, thank you so much for watching. I super appreciate your support, and if you want to, you can like, comment, subscribe, all the things, then I'll catch you next time. Bye!